words. Maybe I want to do this. I don't know how to do this. Like, I'm Getty Glen. I've been making music for like 20-something years. I love it. I breathe through this. I'm lucky enough to have amazing friends and family around me that, teach me things. They want to be in music videos. They want to be part of it. They help shoot and edit videos. They come to shows. I'm lucky because I have people around me that love me and want me to succeed. And I don't think I'd be as great if I didn't have those great people in my life. And that's why I'm a fond believer of winning is contagious, because you become who you surround yourself with. And if you're around winners, you're going to be a winner. And I'm winning right now. And I'm performing July 19th in Lincoln Park in Jersey City because I'm surrounded by winners in my life. So get your circle and choose wisely. Surround yourself by winning, because winning is contagious. My name is Getty Glen, and this is the interview. Coming from you live in West New York, and welcome to the Lincoln Park Sound Society interview / documentary, July 19th. Be there or you're fucked. Got a very big day coming up. I'm very excited. July 19th is D-Day. We're going to be at Lincoln Park in Jersey City for Sound Society's big event, 2 p.m. to 8 p.m., and it's going to be crazy. Everything. This moment is everything to me. I do a lot of my shows at like 10 o'clock, 11 p.m., 12, sometimes 1, Monday through Friday. It'll be like Wednesday show. What time? Oh, it's going to be like 11 p.m. and we got to drive an hour. No, people do it. And I love you guys for coming out. But now this is a Saturday and this is going to be at 2 p.m. Hopefully the weather is going to be absolutely amazing. And it's going to be midday. There's going to be tons of people that have their own food businesses coming there. There's going to be tons of artists. And if you're an artist and if you're not even performing, you should come here to network. And it's just going to be a great time. And so it means everything to me because this is the first outside festival that I'm going to be doing.
You know what? We don't have to do this. Why don't you just go to the beach, John?
I do.
All right, we're going to go to Jersey. We're going to go to right.
I can't even believe I'm saying this.
I started creating music when I was 9 years old. Yeah, I always had fun. Like, there was never a time where I was doing music where it didn't feel this good. I do this because it's fun. I love making music. And so when I was 9 years old, I wasn't, making my own stuff or mixing and mastering. I was finding tempos in the world, the rhythm with sounds that I heard. And I was singing songs I heard on the radio. And I started writing songs around 9 or 10 years old on a different keyboard that my mom and dad got me from. They gifted it for me from like a garage sale. And I remember writing my first few songs on that. So it's just exploring, which 15 years later, I'm still exploring. So it's the exact same feeling I have now.
He's a ball of energy with limitless potential. He's charismatic, full of heart, destined for pop stardom. And if you haven't heard him yet, you will. He's one of actually the first artists to ever perform at a show that I did back in 2019. I was a young kid. I had no idea what I was doing. And I put a show together. I put an open mic. And this person was literally, I think, the first or second performer ever in the history of my life doing shows. So it's been a nice full circle for him to come back and be a part of this festival. And I'm so honored to have him. Ladies and gentlemen, with further ado, please make some noise for Getty Glen!
All right, so I have two answers, I guess, for this. The moment I knew I love music is so weird, but it's so vivid in my mind. And I was Fairway in Fort Lee. My mom whipped it, and she parked there. She told me to stay in the car like a dog, but she left the windows down because she's a good mom. And I remember just sitting. I was sitting in there so bored, right? I didn't have a phone or really anything to do. She gave me her cell phone in case there was an emergency. Yeah. So I guess she was raw dogging it with no phone. Yeah. And I just I put on voice memos on her phone, and I clicked the hazard light, the hazard light in the middle of the car, and you heard the clicking and stuff. And I just started like singing to that. And that's like the first time that like, it's like when I woke up. I had so much fun doing it. And ever since then, it's just been press record and do that. I was stimming out. I was doing something different. But now I have a studio, so whatever. Shout out Hazard Lights.
What's up, Jersey City? How are we? Oh, no, this is not Wisconsin, all right? This is Jersey City. Jersey City, how are we? Yes! Hello, my name is Getty Glen. My goal is to motivate a group of go-getters to be the absolute best versions of themselves. My brand is winning is contagious. I'll break that down, because I believe if you surround yourself with 5 winners, you're going to be the 6th winner. But if you surround yourself with 5 bums, you're going to be the 6th. Bum. All right, we're listening. Now, let me do one more. When I say winning is, let me see if I can hear contagious real quick. Winning is? I like that. All right, I want to give back because that was good energy. We're going to be efficient. So, I got a ball right here. I'm just going to toss this right there. A chance to take one shot, and if you make it, I'm going to pay for your food. I'm going to pay for your food because we got to support the vendors here. So, without further ado, can we start, City? And before I rap, you got to take a shot.
I learned that there's some people out there that will want to take advantage of people like me that, or when I was naive and didn't really understand that there are sharks in the industry. But I think there's a lot of good people in the industry too.
Jersey City, let's go! Hey, 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 hey! They say you only live once, so I'm trying to feel life like Braille. On another way to keep it blunt, I saw all the ways, so you know I had to go set sail. Never gave a damn what people saw, like what they gonna say, cause worse rap people like jail. Only ever changed, switched up when rapping on the beat. When I spit, I make it rain like hell. I don't really care anymore, no. The ones that say yes, all you should say no. Took all the breaks, all I know is go. Suddenly
it's very achievable. I think there's this like stigma that you have to like drop everything and just like do music, and I think that's doable to some extent, but like realistically, like I have an apartment, right? I have to pay that, right? I make a lot of music, and I think a lot of the music is dope, but there's not enough people out there that think it's dope yet for me to be able to pay my bills in this apartment, right? So I have to have a job. So if you are gonna have a job and you're an artist and you really wanna make that work, try and make sure it's something that somewhat cross paths with what you were trying to achieve. Now, it doesn't 100% cross the path, but I can take things away from this job and apply it to what I wanna do. So I think it's achievable, and I think a lot of people whine about how it stinks, but I mean, if you want a place to live and you want to come home to a home, these are the things you need to do. And if you want it enough, you'll do it. If you want it enough, you'll work that job, and you'll still have enough energy to come back and make music.
Your state of mind in the city of dreams. Hey, 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 hey. In the city, y'all. In the city, y'all. Hey, 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 hey. In the city, y'all. No, when I'm self out, gotta stop and breathe. No, deep down, there's a place for me. I'm cutting up tracks like we're sawing down trees. Jersey City, the city of dreams. Let's go, make some noise, Jersey City! Woo! Let's see if you're listening. Winning is? Yes, I heard some. All right.
Why do I do this? Why do I do music? I do it because I wake up every day and I want to do it. Now, on the surface level, it's an addiction. You know, I wake up, one of the first thoughts, like within the first hour of waking up, I'm thinking about music stuff. I'm thinking like, what move should I do next? This interview, I was thinking about this every single day because I was so excited for it. The songs that I'm working on, I'm thinking about that all the time. I'm thinking about how can I optimize this for the next shoot. Like my mind is constantly, no matter what I'm doing, if I'm at work, if I'm eating food, and if I'm with the homies, like I'm present and I'm there, but there's always a part of my brain that is just trapped thinking about how can I be better, right? So that's one half of it. And the other half is it's just been therapy for me my whole life. The music I make, I try and spread a good message. You know, my whole ideology of music is winning is contagious. That's the theme that kind of branched out from my latest album. And the whole point of that is just to surround yourself with people that believe in themselves, because if you're around those people and they're trying to achieve their goals, even if it's not 100% aligned with yours, if you're around good people, you're gonna be that next good person. Surround yourself with people that are gonna help you win and help you succeed. I do this because it's therapy, and I hope to inspire other people to also use your time to create good things and be a better person. And so that is why I wake up every day wanting to do this, and I don't see myself stopping.
Find my way home, I've never really left here, and I'm losing, I'm lost on this path, and I'm moving, there's no going back. You could try the same way, but everyone's moved past the doors are left open, footprints and doormats, and I am chasing time. When I was still here, and my life was mine. Now I see that I ran away and lost the chance to be brave.
Oh, I mean, no order, but these two right here, Hoodie Allen and Logic. Those two are probably 1 and 2. And then I'd love to throw in an indie band called Last Dinosaurs. They're dope as hell. Obviously, Drake. I'd be lying if I didn't say Drake. J. Cole, John Bellion. I could probably, and Mac Miller. I'll put him there too. So that's probably the core. Hoodie Allen and Logic. I met both of them, dude. This is why I say, if you believe in yourself and you say it, like, you can make it happen, right? And I'm not saying anything has come up of this, but 2 of my idols now own. See this? Right here? I'll bring it out. Look. I have an empty CD box here, right? I had 2 of these. Logic and Hoodie Allen. Both had like an event, right? They hosted. If you're scared about trying something, you should probably try it. I shot my shot, and now 2 of my idols have some of my jams, and they're stuck with it, and there's nothing they can do. They can't remove it off a playlist. I guess they could throw it out, but they wouldn't throw it out. Nah, no shot.
Found myself down, trying to find my crowd. Will it ever turn around? Ever turn around? Bad things feel like medicine, and I should really go and take a break. I'm telling you, I'm in my head again, and I just wanna watch it take a shape, and the world wants me to go. I didn't really have a chance as a kid. The world gave everything, so why doesn't want it back, and I'm losing.
Having accountability for myself. Like, if I wake up and I don't do the things to set myself up for success, I'm not setting other people up for success, because I'm not going to be the best version of myself around them. It's just being there for other people's too. Like, I don't just want to win. I want to see other people in my circle win. That's the beautiful thing about our circle and about the people I know, is that I know so many talented people, and all of these talented people have different objectives and goals that they want to achieve. And they're there for me. They're there at shows. They're there shooting things. John's here behind the camera right now. Now we're shooting, and so there are things they do for me that, not a normal person wouldn't do for somebody. And so I try and be there. I try and help them in whatever their objective goal is. If they just need me to even drive them somewhere that might be a little inconvenient, there's things like that. Anything that I can do to help my friends achieve goals helps me achieve mine, if that makes sense, because it goes both ways.
Jersey City, hello. Jersey City. Oh, man. Yo, the fact you guys did this, I saw you in the back, too. That was dope. Thank you for the energy. Thank you so much. I got one more song. Who knows where this ball went? There it is. Thank you so much. Thanks. All right. I really want to pay for somebody's food, so I'm really trying to get somebody to shoot. We're tossing that out. Oh, that hit rim, didn't it? You were the closest, so you know what? We'll pay for your food anyway. I'll find you after. I can't wait to know your name. All right.
The next one. The next
one?
The next one. Next one's gonna be crazy. Like that's a mentality you gotta have. It's so corny, but like I always like whenever I make another video, no matter what, like I'm like, dude, this one was the best one ever, and like that's just my ideology. Like the next video you're gonna see is gonna be stupid, and then a month or 2 later, there's gonna be an even better one. If I'm not trying to be a cornball though, one of my favorite shoots was Void, obviously, because we had like, dude, again, dedication. Like a lot of these music video shoots are also like massive hangouts, and everyone has a great time. So it's not like get behind the camera, bitch. It's like it's like, yo, like everyone has a good time. We drove like, I don't know, like an hour and change to this like random cliff spot in Tuxedo. right? And like it was like 9 of us. We had 2 cars. My boy G-Wall came from Connecticut for a day trip. That's crazy. We got there at like, I don't know, 11, 12, like midday. Bro, we were there until like 9 o'clock at night. We were there mad late. It was like 9 of us. We had to hike into the woods with gear. We had drones going everywhere. Like just like those experiences. And like, dude, I had like a mask and a samurai sword on. That was fun. Then we have Horsefly, which was, you know, that was just a wonky ass video. Muhammad was dressed up as a fucking mailman, and like he had like wings on. Just goofy things like that was great. Then traveling and shooting recently in Gainesville, I had a great video shoot too with my boy. We were seeing gators. They're all like so different, and they're different because I have these great people that are willing to do stuff. You know, they're not scared to put themselves in a public eye and look silly holding a camera, because at the end of the day, who cares? And at the end of the day too, they're not really caring as much as you think in your head. So if you're shooting something and you're scared about what other people are thinking, like, you know, they're living in your mind rent free, you know, like they're not really thinking about you. They don't care, but it's so easy to get into your own head and think that everyone's looking at you and you don't want to get this shot because you're scared of what if you have those people in your life, you're never going to get the shots you want to get. You're going to have to get shots. You're going to have to not care what the public is thinking. And that's how you make good music videos.
There's a lot to live for, I know I feel just how I do. And behind the wheel, thoughts upon my mind, everything is fine. The border makes you blind, all I see are lines. 2 hands of mine, hold the wheel of line. Suddenly I find a thought of mine arise. I don't really mind, but for peace of mind, I'ma take my eyes, focus on the sounds, whoa. As I take a ride into paradise, how far will I go? If you like the vibe, then you take a drive. Only stop when the gas is low. I see the time, but don't need the time, so I might as well be broke. If it's a late time, it's a good time, I know.
Oh man, Hazard Lights was kind of crazy. I love driving and listening to beats. My favorite time when I was really collecting bars, I worked at a pizza shop, and I would purposely carry napkins. I would put them in my pocket, and anytime I thought of a bar, I had a pen, right? I would write it on the napkin. I would like crumple them, put them back in my pocket. I'd come home and I would take all these napkins. There'd be like 10 to 20 napkins, and I'd put them all over my desk, and I would be struggling to read, you know, because they're all crumpled up. Those are probably my favorite times, because you'll think of something hot and you'll want to do something with it, but you can't, because you got to serve like sourdough bread to somebody. That's why if you're on the job, this never really stops. You never know creativity is going to hit. So the best time to make a lyric or write a song is every time and any time, and sometimes no time, right? Never force it. It comes when it comes.
I'm on this late drive, this good vibes going 90, but I'm alright. I'm just fine, more wait when the stars shine. This moonlight, switch my so I can pass the time. This more light, Jersey City. I just want to say, I'm just a kid that was in his parents' basement and I had a dream. And I worked. And I'm not saying this because I'm better. I'm saying this because you can do this too. And whatever it is, whatever dream it is, alright? I'm only here because I worked hard for it. And if you believe in yourself, you can do anything you want. My name is Getty, Glen. Let's see if you're listening one last time. Winning is? Winning is? That's right. Remember that. I got nothing but love for you guys. And there's a lot more talent coming where this came from. Just get ready. Take care, everybody. Getty, Glen out.
Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Getty. Go, Glen!
Yes, sir.
Bro. Phenomenal.
Thank you so much.
Phenomenal. Jersey right there. That's New Jersey right there.
All
Yo.
love.
Ladies and gentlemen, how we feeling so far? We're building a little crowd.
I'm grateful the moment like I wake up and it's like a new day. Like I wake up and I tell everyone this, bro. You gotta wake up like SpongeBob. You gotta wake up so hype. What does SpongeBob do when he wakes up? I'm ready. He's stimming out. The second he wakes up, he's tweaking. You know, he's dancing down the stairs. He's singing to Gary at like 6 a.m. And then he makes burgers for 12 hours and he loves it. And so I'm grateful that I woke up, because a lot of people didn't get to wake up. I'm grateful that I get to eat good food. I'm just grateful I have a mind that's able to coordinate and write songs, and that I have the support system I have around me. You know, I have great friends, family, and girlfriend that all support. And I know some people might not have that, and they might be alone in it. And if you are alone in it right now, I've been there too. I've been in it where I felt like it was literally just me against everybody. And that is the mentality that will bring you down, because as soon as you put everybody against you, you're playing multiplayer, and you shouldn't be doing that. I didn't have this 5 years ago. I didn't have this 10 years ago. I didn't have this 15 years ago. This is like 16, 17 years in the make. I can record anytime I want, and that's what I'm grateful for. If I find a melody, I can now mix and master myself. This is not bragging. This is literally just hard work, right? 4 years ago, I couldn't mix and master. I just started produce. Maybe in 2 years from now, I'll be selling tons of beats, and I'll be producing all my stuff. Like I'm grateful that I still believe in myself. It's never about the money. It's never about the fame. I actually don't want to be famous. I want to be able to go in a Target and buy ointment whenever the hell I want. Winning is contagious. My name is Getty Go Glen, and I'll be performing July 19th in Jersey City, in Lincoln Park, with Sound Society's show, okay? This is the Loud Garden Festival. I love you guys so much. If you're able to make it, thank you. Just believe in yourself. Winning is contagious, and that's it.
I think that went pretty well. What do you think?
I think it went great.
My goal when I went on stage was to just spread my brand, spread my message. Winning is contagious, because I do believe if you surround yourself with 5 good people or 5 bad people, those people are going to leave a mark on you and maybe even change the trajectory of your life. And so my life is a definition of living that, and that's why I only surround myself with winners, whether it's my team, my parents, my girlfriend. I gotta be my biggest cheerleader in my own head too, so I gotta make sure I'm on my own team. So it's just about surrounding yourself with winners so you can excel. I'm only winning because everyone else around me is winning. When I was here hanging out with the artists, hanging out with a bunch of winners. These are artists and these are people that live in Jersey, and Jersey's so tight-knit that a lot of these homies, I've seen them kill it on stage multiple times. This is a lot of their first times like at a festival, and I think they absolutely smashed it. These are people that are down to earth, they're genuine, they're humble, right? I was having great and deep conversations with multiple of these artists, and I think they brought it, and that's what this is about. My homie here, Muhammad, come right here, man. So, did he make it? No. I rimmed it. But he rimmed it. Hey, yo. This is just something I think, you know, is deserving for the audience, deserving for the people. I'm probably gonna keep doing this because it looks like
It was a lot of fun.
It was cool.
And he got me food still, like, which is crazy.
Got him food.
Thank you for coming out, bro. Like, your music is sick. I can't wait for more.
I love Jersey so much. Shout out Loud Garden, shout out One Day, shout out Lisi, shout out everyone that came out to support.
Do you want to cut? Cut. Well, you should cut. No, I shouldn't.